What's going on, guys? Coming at you with a PSA reveal 20 days. This one actually only took 10 days. I'm just setting up this little camera over here. The camera that I use for the cards. That's why you see the camera going back and forth. So this little camera I use to show the actual cards doesn't have a hole to put it on a tripod like the one that I have up here, but it does. The cards really do pop on it. So I'm just setting it up so you guys can see the cards better. Just gonna give it a couple of minutes, well, a couple of seconds for people to actually start showing up, and then we'll start showing these cards off. Very good order. Both participants did very well in it. I think everybody's going to be happy with their results. We did very good. There you go. We should be good here. Oh yeah, that works great. So what's going on, Foxy? Did you get your package yet, buddy? Probably not, because I didn't ship it. So we're going to be drama-free today. I got a couple of death threats because I said a thing or two about SGC. I'm sorry for all those people who follow SGC. Cards came next day. Oh, see? I try my best, bro. I try my best. Also, I want to show this thing off. Got a nice little toy right here with a cool light. It has a little light. Now check this thing out. I recommend this to anybody who does grading, anybody who wants to check their cards out, not get the VIP service, and just know what's worth sending and what's not. So you just put a card under it. Oh, this card's a bad example because it's like an old vintage one. Let me see. I have a card here somewhere that... Alright, we'll just use this Boba Fett, for example. This thing picks everything up. So you see right there in the bottom, it needs some cleaning, a couple of specs, picks up all the laser points, and highly recommended. Very cool stuff. But that's not for nor here or there, if that's the same. We're gonna show these slabs off. So we had one card come back. This card was labeled incorrectly, which happens. Sent it back, and they returned it with the correct label, I believe. 2019 Panini Prism, Brandon Clark, Blue Ice 9. I believe they had Jarrett Culver or whatever. They had the wrong name on it. So we sent it back, they cracked it, and they relabeled it free of charge. So that's going out to Mikey. Thank you for being patient with that, buddy. What's up, Devs? And now we're going to go into our nice little 20-day PSA order. Not a lot of cards here. I believe it's only 30. So we should be done with this relatively quickly if I had a blade. I just literally just got home, so I'm a little unorganized right now due to we had a big storm and I was trying to beat the storm to get here. But we have a scissor. We'll use that to open it up. It's so weird. I usually have the blade right on my desk at all times. So how's everybody doing? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. And we do have another 20-day popping on... Well, it already popped. Should be here on Tuesday. What's going on? What's going on? So these 20 days are coming back relatively quickly. So that's a plus. PSA is usually pretty good with the 20 days anyway. We only got 2 boxes to show off. Very quick. Very quick. 1 second, guys. I'm not going to be able to work without this blade. I got a fun little game we could play after I reveal these cards. Oh, here's the blade. I knew I had it somewhere. Alright. Fun little game we'll play after I show these cards. So, after the show, the reveal, stick around. It's going to be fun. So everybody could hear me good. Let's get into it. So only 2 little boxes. Like I said, this is a 20-day order. Came back in 10 days. Very, very satisfied with that. And very satisfying grades as well. Here we go. So you got a 2019 Panini Mosaic Ja Morant. That came back at 10. Maybe I'll give out some money. Same card, same result with a 10. Not a lot of Mosaic out on the market right now, so pretty good head start for the guys that did the Mosaic on this order. 2019 Prism Draft Picks, Ja Morant, Pink Pulsar, got a 9. I've been seeing these draft picks coming back constantly. You're very dissatisfied? Of course you are. Constantly coming back at 9s and 8s. Main reason on these are these scratches. So let me get this lens. Turn on this little light. So excited to use this thing. So I can see the scratches. It's kind of hard to see them. These are not mine. This is Tony's order and Mikey's order. Very hard to see the scratches through the camera. Maybe if I turn the light off. Let's see. Yeah, you really can't see it through the camera. But they're there. Moving on. Got this. This is a big boy card right here. 2019 Panini Mosaic LeBron James Silver. Getting a 10. Big boy card. Very nice. Love Genesis from Mosaic. I pulled a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 Genesis. They sold really well raw. This is a 2019 Kemba Walker. Got a 9. Another big boy. LeBron James. Green Mosaic. Got a 10. Steph Curry from Mosaic. Green Mosaic. Gets a 10 as well. Ja Morant gets an 8. As you can clearly see, as soon as I see a low grade with the Mosaics, I flip them over. I'm going to show you what I've been noticing on these Ja Morants, and only Ja Morants. I don't see it on this card. I do see a scratch, though. It's so hard to pick them up on the camera. But the reason why I show it, I'm not trying to bring anybody's cards down. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to show you guys what to pick out on, like what to look for when you are submitting. So with these Mosaics, you usually have scratches. You can see it right there if I put it at the right angle. But you do see scratches across, and you got to be careful with the dimples. So this Ja Morant, and this one came back a 9. I'm going to show you mine, because I've been cleaning cards to ship myself. And I've been noticing them on all the Ja Morants. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. These are mine. As you can see, they're in magnetics. They are not getting sent out to PSA because they're not going to get 10s. They might get 9s. So you see right these little dots, they're actually dimples. Like I could see it really. Okay. So you see that right there, and then there's a line. That's on that one. So you gotta be really careful with mosaic. A lot of the mosaics have it, but for some odd reason, all my John Morants had it. Right there, there's a dimple. And that's gonna knock your grade down on the surface. You might get lucky if you send them to Beckett. I know, because Beckett might grade that a 9. And then you might get lucky if your other grades are 9.5s. And I tried to clean it here, but it just wasn't happening. So you had another dimple there. And then finally, so all 4 of my Morants had them. This one had the scratch right here. And it does not come out. So I got my little magic. Let's see. So no matter how much you wipe it, it's still there. Those are fingerprints. That comes off, no problem. So you got to be careful. It has, mosaic does have dimples, and it does have little scratches that you got to be careful with. But moving on, we did get this Zion 10 from Mosaic. Then you got a 2019 Contenders draft pick, the Zion School Colors. Got a 10. Optic Zion gets a 10. Very good order. And as soon as I said that, we get an 8. Draft pick Prism, Zion 8. I'm telling you, man, something going on with these Prism cards with the draft pick. They're all grading very low. So that's an 8. This one got a 9 from draft pick. Then we have this 2019 Panini Select Zion Silver Prism. Nice card, gets a 9. 2019 Select Zion Williamson Silver Prism, getting a 10. Then you got the Prism, regular Prism, 2019 Zion 9. Ja Morant Select 10. This is a Silver Prism, very beautiful card. Silver Prism, once again, of Ja Morant from Select, getting a 10. A lot of best cards submitted contenders here. 2019 Panini Select Zion Williamson, 10. And one more box to go. And then we're going to play a little game, which I did last time, and it was very enjoyable. I did, as soon as I finished revealing the cards, we did this little thing, and I just went back to my parents' house and found a whole bunch more of what we were doing. I'll explain later. 2019 Select Ja Morant, 10. 2019 Ja Morant Select, 10. Another Ja Morant from Select, getting a 10. Same card, same result with the 10. And we got a Prism 2019 Ja Morant 10. One of my buddies just sold this card for about 300 and change. So this card does very well. 10. How about some Tiger King love? Choice Prism Tiger Stripes 2019 Carson Edwards, getting a 10. Jason Tatum Silver Prism, also receiving a 10. LeBron All Clear for Takeoff Hollow. That one gets a 10 as well. Very nice. RJ Barrett White Prism 2019 Select, getting a 10. And finally, last but certainly not least, 2019 Panini Prism Tyler Herro, and that is the Ruby Wave, getting a 10. So quick and painless, guys. That was a quick order. A lot of 10s. Most of the orders were 10s, so that's definitely a plus. Mikey's, I think, got 14 out of 16 10s, which this is, I think, his third or fourth go-around with submitting cards. And each and every time that he submits, he gets better and better. I've noticed that from a lot of guys. The first order, usually a little disappointing, and then they get better as they start getting the hang of things. So a little game, let's play really quick. So last time, I told you guys I had a whole bunch of these Beckett magazines. This magazine right here is the April 1990 edition. So this one's just baseball. It's a baseball price guide. Let's move the camera back. So a little game that we like to play is let's guess what a card cost back in the 90s. I have about 50 Beckett magazines and price guide magazines throughout the year. They're actually really cool. They're all pretty good condition, and they all still have their cards inserted in them, which is really cool. As you can see, there are those hand-cut cards. So one of the big cards back in the day was let's do two cards. Let's guess. The Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, which is worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, back in April of 1990. What do you think a Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck card was valued at? Honestly, I haven't looked at the price, so your guess is going to be as good as mine. And I'm going to get up to the page. $25, says Debs. So here is the 1989 set right there. You're close, Debs. Anybody else want to take a guess? $80, says Dustin. Dustin would have been ripped off. Dustin would have been completely ripped the hell off. So, good news is that card was it was the most expensive card in the set still. The second most expensive card in the set was the Gary Sheffield. Shortstop position on front is correct. That Ken Griffey Jr. back in April of 1990 was valued at, not sure if you could see that. Let's see. Mint, $9 plus. Near mint, $6.75. Ouch! So pretty damn crazy. So that complete set was worth $55. The complete set from 1 through 800 was worth $100 in mint condition. Common players, which is still probably worth 10 cents, was 10 cents. So pretty damn crazy, right? Pretty damn crazy, that $9 card. What it's valued at today. And then we'll do that card right there, the Mark McGwire. What is that? Is that in... I know it's Topps. Was that 80, 89 Topps? I don't remember what year it was. I don't remember what his rookie year was. It was a while back, I know that. That card's like a $2 card now. I'm just curious what it was back in the 90s. Look at that. Don Madden League rookie card was valued at $30 back in the day. Insane. Insane. It's crazy how if you look back in the day, what cards were actually valued at and what they're valued at now. Excuse me. Let me check out. There's another card I wanted to check. 87, right? That's what I thought. 87 tops. And what about that Ripken, the Cal Ripken? So 85, yeah, that's what I wanted. The 85 USA card. And I'm not one of those guys that always looks at Beckett's and stuff like that for prices. But it's just interesting to see. So 85 USA tops. I don't even remember the number on that card. Oh, here we go. Mark McGuire. Are you sure it was 85? USA Baseball. I can't seem to find it. Yep, I can't find it. Hold on, let me do a quick search. I think you're right, but 1985 Topps Baseball 401. That's the number. That's what I was looking for. Topps Baseball 401. There it is. That card was $18. I'm very curious after he broke the home run record what that card went to. And what's the Billy Ripken? Billy Ripken, is that 89 Fleer? Or is it 88 Fleer? It's definitely not 88. I think it's 89. Which that card graded now goes for a good amount of money. Does pretty decent. Yeah, it is 89. So 89 Flair, Billy Ripken, era card. I wish I remembered these numbers. Let me see. Billy Ripken era card is number... Oh my god, they have a Donald Trump era card. People are making their own cards. 616. Da da da. 616. Is that even listed? Jesus, next page. Back in the day when they used to have like 800 cards to a set. That's insane. 616. The era card was $25. So that card basically, I want to say it's still around that value. Give or take a few bucks. So the scribble is 20. The blackout is $1. And then they have whiteout, which is $35. Well, it was $35. And then the one that actually said the FF era card was $20. Very interesting. So that's that. I have a whole bunch more of these, which we will be introducing them every reveal. I'll take out one of these magazines. Maybe I'll start giving them away as a gift. I have no use for them. And some of these magazines, like I said, all of them have these cutouts of the cards. And they're all in great condition. I've seen people grade these and do pretty well on them. So that's what we'll do, just to give some free stuff away. Anyway, guys, that's the order. Hope you guys enjoyed. Very solid order, and it's a small order, which is always fun and easy to do. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.